Hey, how's it going, everybody? It is Jazzy Video Store Sasquatch here, and we are doing another Throwback Thursday. I didn't do a movie on Monday. Sunday was hot here. Kind of got a migraine from all the heat or whatever, or just a migraine in general, and I couldn't go see a movie. So that is my excuse for this not going to see a movie Sunday. I definitely would have went and saw Nobody too. I like Nobody, but I'll catch it on the streaming. We'll go back to it this Sunday with a movie. Today we're just gonna I just kind of watched. I kind of was lazy all week. I haven't watched a movie. Like I said, I had that headache Sunday, and it's about the same thing. Monday and Tuesday, kind of recovering from it. I will say that I had like 5 episodes through America's Team, the gambler who built the Cowboys on Netflix, and I know I don't do like documentaries or streamers much, but this is sports. This is awesome documentary. You learn a lot about Jerry Jones through it, essentially just a lot of cool stuff. Definitely respect Jerry a little bit more if you don't really know a lot of this stuff. Like, I mean, I know my age, I really didn't even know a lot of this stuff, especially about him in the 80s and stuff like this. So, people younger than me definitely would learn. I'm sure there's just stuff for everybody on that documentary. I mean, they brought in and then everybody for interviews. They got Jerry Jones, Troy Aikman, Emmett Smith, Randy Newsom, or something like that. Haley, Michael Irving, Dion. You know the two siblings, Jerry's kids. I believe it's Charlotte and Sam. I don't really know their names. I'm terrible at names. One of the worst, I have to write down everything. So when you're seeing me do reviews, it's like as I'm reading it, that's why I know all these names and know how to say this stuff. But I mean, they brought in GW for interview, so it's something I definitely recommend. It's gonna be kind of like a real quick Throwback Thursday this week. To be honest with you, um, but that is one of the things I've been watching. I definitely recommend. I went through it like right when it got in. That's pretty much what's taking up my time. That's why I've been watching. I haven't even watched a horror movie or nothing, so I'm like not prepared at all. I'm gonna like watch a horror movie this week and everything. But I'll get it done. I'm not complaining. The show is really good. I suggest you watch it. Like I said, it's on Netflix. I guess that's my review this week is the America's Team. I guess that's what we can do Throwback Thursday because they're throwing it back to the 80s and 90s, especially the time when Jerry Jones bought the team. You learn about Jerry Jones and Jimmy Johnson's relationship beforehand. I mean, there's just so many cool things and features that you don't even know, especially about Jerry Jones, where he like talks about like the stuff that he went through and what he was um doing beforehand, like how he turned his oil money into this, and like how that was the plan the whole time, and even his like when you go all through this, there's a whole college thesis that he did that just explains everything about the NFL today, and that was in like 1960 something. So definitely check that out. I'm 5 episodes through right now. I'm on six, seven, eight. I'll probably get through with it tonight. I'll definitely try and watch a horror movie at some point in time. So maybe not get through it tonight, but I will be working my way through it, and I would definitely recommend it, especially if you're a sports fan and especially if you're a Cowboys fan and you just want to learn something. I mean, that's where you want. You know what I mean? But yeah, that is my recommendation, I guess, for this week. This is how thorough with Throwback Thursday is for what we're watching on content wise. Through the box office, though, there's no surprise here. Weapons at a $24 million weekend, 95 million gross altogether. This is all American numbers too, by the way. I believe that internationally, it's double like everything it's saying here. So, very successful movie here for Zach Kreger. I liked it. I mean, I moved it to the number one movie of the on the list. That'll come out in September. I was updated once a month. And I was going to tell you where they're at. So that is there. And then the only other movie over 10 million is Freakier Friday at 14 million, 58 million total. I've heard people that like the first one watch it. I don't even think I've seen the first one. I might have way long ago. I guess it would have been like over like 20 years ago by now. But it's something that I'm sure like the Disney crowd and all this would really like, especially a family friendly movie like this. with Jamie Lee. Lindsay Lohan looks like she's trying to come back here. And then Nobody 2 is the top new movie. I think it was the only new movie of the week last week. And that had 9.3 million dollars for the weekend. Uh, does it really surprise me? No, I think I said on the video the week before when I was talking about weapons, it'd be like around 17 million or something around that. You know what I mean? Like it's the end of the summer. People are like probably on vacation, like going on their last vacations. They don't want to spend their last like couple nights on at a movie here, so it does not surprise me those numbers for Nobody 2. And then I had one piece of news I saw today actually that is on Facebook. It's a clip going around. It's probably on TikTok and everything. I don't have TikTok. I have Facebook Reels or YouTube and stuff like this. Is we are getting a Super Troopers 3. They announced it. If you've been wondering what they've been doing, they do have a show on True TV, or had a show on True TV about firemen. That is also on Netflix. That is like absolutely hilarious. All of them, I believe, get back together in it, especially on screen. So it's like a Super Troopers but firemen, but we are getting a Super Troopers 3. I think that man, it makes sense. These movies are all hilarious. I think that at a time when we need comedy, maybe hopefully like something like this to kind of push through and be a little bit, especially like we need like a raunchy kind of comedy. Something like this could really kind of push through here. We'll just kind of see what it's going to be. Even though like most of the Broken Lizard stuff is like after Dukes of Hazard or Super Troopers 2 really kind of went into like straight to Stars, straight to the VHS, DVD kind of stuff. But we'll see what's going on here. I'm excited. I think that they should do a beer league or whatever it's called too, or at least the Stoner Olympics or whatever they're gonna do with Willie and Snoop. That'd be awesome. But we'll see what we get. We're just gonna be happy what we get with the Super Troopers 3 here. Let me know what you guys think about the news or the box office this weekend. Thank you guys very much for watching, and please have a good rest of your day or night.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Comment your top movie picks for Throwback Thursday in the comment section. And see you next time in the cave.